First, I'm going to introduce the class, and then I'm going to ask you again in about 10 seconds. Thank you for that. Yay. Okay. So good morning, everyone. It is Friday, September 12th in New York. So it may be Saturday, September 13th, depending on where you are. I'm Mary Agnes Antonopoulos, and this is our overview of social media. I'm going to teach two or three things on the three most important networks that I believe will successfully move Master Shah and the mission for world peace forward. So this morning, I'm so grateful. Our beautiful friend Barbara is going to bless our class. So thank you, Barbara. I'm going to mute myself.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Please sit up straight. Make a request for, well, whatever you would like to receive a blessing for. I'm honored to offer this blessing as appropriate for your request and also for a blessing for this social media call. I will invoke all my treasures to offer the blessing now. Blessing starts. How. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Countless bow downs, countless bow downs, countless bow downs.
Thank you, Barbara. And thank you, all of you, for being here. I'm sure that your schedules are very busy. I do want to offer as we start that this exact class was offered a week ago today because I had our start date wrong. So I'm going to teach the class slowly and hopefully beautifully. If you want to be here, it will reinforce what you learned. If you didn't start last week because you didn't get the notices in time, that's because the class wasn't supposed to start till this week. I can only laugh at that stupid mistake on my part, but I also trust the universe that just the 15 people who were there were supposed to be, and it helped me get a good start for teaching the class. So if you're here and you haven't, been to this class yet, great. And if you have, you're still welcome. I'm grateful you're here. But if you have been here and you discover that You don't really need to be here that you learned this last week. You are welcome to drop off. No offense taken. I teach the class from my house, so if you hear the dog, the husband, whatever, that's just because I'm teaching from my home. So just bear with me. I'm really happy that you're all here, and now we'll get started. The blessing was so beautiful, and it reminds me to speak slowly. So please know that the chat is open. If you need to shoot me a question, I'm going to put a smiley face in there, so hopefully it prompts to all of you. And the question space is open also. So let me see if I can send a question to you so you can see that as well. I can't. So you would have to put a question in there, but if you need it and you can't find it, click the flowery icon, and that icon is for GoToWebinar, GoToMeeting. And if you click it, you should see a little dashboard open up, and that will have a little window for Q&A. So I'm going to start today with just the top 2 or 3 things you probably don't know about 3 networks. That can easily make this class overwhelming. Just try not to be overwhelmed. This is offered as a gift, and whatever you learn from it is still a gift. It's all a gift. It's a gift from you to humanity as you can implement things. So I'm here on Facebook, and I want to teach 2 simple things. I'm going to go to Master Shah's Facebook page, which I know you all know very well. It's www.facebook and / Dr. and Master Shah. And here in this space is where Master Shah and his team of universal servants who work for Facebook scroll down, and I'm showing you on the right all of the things that are posted on Master Shah's behalf. And it's quite beautiful, right? You've all been here many times. And if we post something, if I post something as Mary Agnes Antonopoulos, I can say, thank you, Master Shah. And I just hit post, and it disappears. Where is it? It's over here on the left in the posts to page section. This is a change Facebook made about 6 weeks ago, and it's really unnerving to me as a social rep, and it can be to people who are posting. You also have to open the comments to see if someone responds to you. So I'm just going to scroll down and find one that has comments. Here we go. So love you everyone in Vancouver. And I'm going to open up the little 3, and there are the comments. So just know that if you post a comment and ask for help, it's over here. Don't think that no one answered you or that your comment didn't show up. So that's just a personal note to all of you. The thing I want to teach about Facebook is just 2 things this morning, maybe 3, because one's really tiny. The first is when Master Shop puts up a banner photo, like the one for September 21st that we can see here, if you click it, you can download it. I'm going to scroll to options underneath the banner photo, see? Options, and click. And then there is download. Ta-da! And I'm going to just save it with a good name. Now this is what it looks like on a Mac. I don't know what it looks like on a PC because I don't have one that I use any longer. But I've downloaded that banner. So I'm going to close it. I'm going to go to my own profile. You just click your picture and your name at the top, and that'll always take you to your own profile. And now on the left, you can see the cover photo icon. I'm just compelled because I'm going to change the photo. It's September 12th, but I just want to say you know, that I wish peace to everybody affected. I live in New York, so it's quite dear to us. As I change the photo, I know time goes on. I just want to bless all souls lost and touched by 9/11. And I'm going to scroll down and take the photo that I copied. There it is. Yay! Master Shah. And I'm going to choose it. And look, I have now put Master Shah's banner photo easily on my profile page. And that is a great way to be in service to whatever event is important enough that Master Shah gave it to us. I'm going to do it again because I don't like that I've cut off the top of Master Shah's head. I've learned from all of you that that's bad karma. I'm going to reposition the photo. As long as the date is there, I think International Day of Peace with the date feels good. And here's what happens. Not only does it go on my banner, it also announces that I changed my photo. So I'm going to delete the one where I cut off Master Shah's head. And there. So now I've only got one. So if you were to go to the home stream, when you click home, this is where you come into Facebook. There it is. So it's going to come on my home stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link to the World Peace events. To do that, I have to go to Dr. Shah's website. That's drshah.com, DRSHA.com. I'm sure you know all that, but no harm in mentioning it. And I actually just want to grab the registration page link. So I'm going to click right through to there. I'm actually going to copy that little note too. So I'm going to go twice. There's the little note. And now here's the link for the page I was on. So you can see how quickly, well, I do it pretty quickly, but it's a pretty fast thing. What I've basically done in Brooklyn vernacular from New York is I've swiped Master Shah's beautiful banner and the link and the verbiage right from his pages. And that is one powerful way, really powerful, because how would my entire audience even know about the World Peace Day event unless I told them? So I offer to all of you that, unless we're the one speaking, the people who are closest to us may never hear it. So this is one way to be the one who shares this powerful event. So now I'm going to go back to Master Shah's page. And I'm going to show you one other thing. Just another really fast thing to support the things Master Shah does. I'm still going to stay with the Peace Day. I'm going to click Events. First of all, here are 4 powerful radio shows that we've put up events for. And I'm going to put up another one this week. But I'm just going to open one. Who needs the most support? I'm going to open Master Peggy. And I'm going to invite some guests. So all I did was open the event. I'm going to click Invite over here on the right, choose Friends, and now I can invite my own friends to this event. So I'm just going to start choosing some friends that might find this powerful and useful. Now, they would all find it powerful and useful, but this is a really beautiful way to share the message. So I don't know who would find it powerful and useful, but I'm going to just choose some great friends. But remember to be in service to them. So don't choose everyone because this is in service to them. If you don't think they're open to this type of message, no reason to tag them, right? But of course, having said that, we really don't know, do we? We just can't know who is in a place to really need the love and support that Master Peggy brings. So I've chosen some friends, and I'm going to hit send. And now look, 105 are invited, and 18 are going. One accepted immediately. That's powerful. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to just hit the back button up on the top left. And here I am. I'm back at Master Shah, and I've clicked the tab Events. I'm going to scroll down and look at all of the events because I want the Love, Peace, Harmony event in Hawaii. I want the World Peace Day event. So I'm going to choose this September 21st, and I'm going to open it just by clicking on the title. And I want to do the same thing. This is offered virtually. So, you know what I want to do? I want to say that. Like, I'm sorry, forgive me. Because I'm on the team, I can edit this. So I just want to say that. Please attend this event. Okay, so you can see the change that I made. I don't mean to overwhelm any of you, but while I see that, I was just so called to do it. But what I want to do is click invite at the top right. So all I've done is go to Master Shah's page, click the events tab, and when it opens, I've chosen the World Peace Day event. And now I've clicked invite on the right and choose friends. And it opens my friends. So I could just start clicking away and inviting everyone that I love, which is sort of what I might do here. I might just really start inviting people that I think, I don't even want to prejudge it. I just want to invite all of them, unless I know they're particularly closed. And even then, I mean, just the energy of being invited. Facebook, however, will not necessarily let you invite everyone. So be a little discriminating and just, choose. I'm going to choose only a handful of people for this purpose. Your friends will be invited to this event. And there it is. There are 198 going from this invitation, and 1.4K have been invited. So that's great. And look, 13.4K new this week. So the majority. Goodbye, darlings. Have a good day. I'm sorry, I'm saying goodbye to my husband. Good luck today. Okay. So, I'm sorry, this is like a little window into my life while you're here early in the morning. So, 13,500 have been invited this week. Please join that invitation. Please make sure that you're registered to go to this event and that you go into Dr. Shah's page. I just want to do it one more time. And all I did was click events. It's here under his banner. I opened that event. It's 5 down on the list. I chose invite on the right and I invited my friends. That's it. You might also click invite and choose share event, and then you can share it on your Facebook wall. So that's just another thought. I'm keeping a close eye if any of you have questions. Okay. The final thing I want to teach you about Facebook, I'm going to teach you on my own page. So I'm going to click over to me. Now I look like Master Shah's page just a little because I have swiped his banner and posted it to my wall. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a blog of a divine channel as a note. In order to do this, I need to open. Tucker, come here. In order to do this, I need to open Master Shah's website again. I've opened his website, and I'm going to click the last tab to the right, which is social media. And then I'm going to choose Worldwide Representative Blogs at the bottom of that drop down. And here I have a list of all of the blogs by the Divine Channels. It's amazing. Look at this. Have you all seen this list of blogs in service to humanity and how hard they all work at this? It's unbelievable. So I'm going to see if Master Pam or Master Diane have put up a blog about the Hawaii event. That's what I would like to do. This is a beautiful blog, but it's not about Hawaii. So I want to scroll backward and I want to look at Master Diane. Well, these are so beautiful, but I really wanted one about Hawaii. So let me see if Master Sha's own blog is about Hawaii. So I'm going to click social media again, and I'm going to go to Master Sha's blog. Register to join Master Sha and all of humanity to chant for world peace. There's one, and how will the earth bring love, peace, harmony? Like, these are beautiful. So that's perfect. I'm going to grab this one. So I'm just going to click the title. And then what I'm going to do is copy and paste the blog. Just give me one moment while I take care of the puppy. I'm so sorry. This is my Friday morning. Hold on. All right, all of you. A brief intermission for an explanation. My husband is on chemo and radiation, and our lives are a little wacky. I'm uber professional normally. Everyone is left, and the puppy has a bone. I think we can be okay now. Everyone was supposed to leave a few minutes early for me, but of course, on chemo and radiation, everything just flows the way it does. Here's the rest of our class. What I want to do is copy this. So I'm just going to scroll the whole entire blog. And then whether you're on a Mac or a PC, you can just right click copy or Control C. I'm going to go back to my Facebook page where I was. And on the right, under my banner photo, is a button called More. And in there, you should see Notes. If for some reason you don't, scroll to the very bottom and click Manage Sections and just click Notes. You can just see it there. There it is, Notes. If you unclick it or you click it and then save. But most of you will see it. So I'm going to open Notes, scroll down, and I'm going to choose Add a Note. And I'm just going to paste what I put there, what I copied from Master Sha's blog. That's how easy it is. I'm going to move the title by cutting and pasting that again. I'm going to put it where it belongs. And I'm just going to write at the top, this is a no-cost event to support humanity. Please join from wherever you are. The event is virtual. Okay, so there we go. I'm also going to copy the link and move it higher. So it's here at the top of the page now, and it's also here in the middle. At the bottom, I'm going to add a photo. So I'm going to go and actually use the banner photo again. So what you see me doing is copying the banner photo. That was so easy. This is the magic now. The last little piece is where the magic happens. We're going to put 25 people that we love who would find this powerful in the tag. And this Facebook note will show up on their Facebook wall. I'm going to tell you at the end why that's important. For the moment, I'm just going to start tagging people. Now, I've done this a couple of times already, so I'm going to tag my own family so that you can see the example. I'm going to tag, just one or two of you. So I'm going to tag Master Pam, Master Pamela and I not connected. I guess we're not. So sorry, Master Pam. How about Master Diane? I know we are. There we go. And I'm going to hit publish. And that's it. All I did was enter the note, copied and pasted from Master Shah's website. I put in a photo of Master Shah, in this case, the banner photo, and I tagged 3 people, but you can tag up to 25. Remember to tag yourself. And now let's go look at Master Fujio's space. Oh, somebody had already shared it, so maybe it didn't appear. Let's try my husband. There it is. So you can see that the note that I tagged him in, this is a no-cost event. There we go. The whole thing. And if the person clicks on it, the link is clickable to register for the event. So that's it for Facebook, my loves. The 3 things are how to post a note from your own Facebook page using the More and Notes button. That's number 1. You choose Add a Note. You copy and paste in the blog of any Divine channel, add a photo, and tag 25 people. Remember to add the link to whatever you're copying. So if it's a blog, go back to the blog and grab the link from the top of the page. That's how you support the Divine channels and their blogs. I'm going to again choose Dr. Master Shah, just to remind you what we did while we were there. I clicked the banner photo and I chose download. And then I added it as my own banner photo. Super easy. And then I added a link to the event at the bottom of it. Again, super easy. The final thing is we chose events under Master Shah. We opened any event. On the right, we clicked invite and we choose to invite some friends that we love. So I'm just going to add a few to show you once more and click send. And there it is. The 3 things you probably aren't doing on Facebook that would really matter. Now we're going to switch to Meetup. Obviously, if you're going to do something on a space, you need to have an identity. You need to have registered and put up a profile on the space. If you haven't done that for Meetup yet, don't worry. We're going to teach a pretty good course just on Meetup. But I want to show you today, if you do have a Meetup profile or you want to put one up quickly, after this class, I want to show you the 2 most important things on Meetup just to support you all. You know, usually we have a question or 2, so I'm a little nervous that we don't. So I just want to remind everybody that that space is there. And if you can't see it, don't worry. Just jot down your questions and I'll call on us one by one. So this is Meetup, and again, this is sort of the home screen. It's what you see when you get here. And basically that home screen isn't you, right? It's things you're interested in. It's like you're standing in your house looking out at your neighborhood. So what this is showing is simply an overview. It's showing some events that I might find interesting. What I really want right now is to show you how to find a meetup so that you can contact the group organizer and ask them to share the World Peace Day event with their people. So, first, I'm going to grab the note I sent everybody. So, I've been sending this note asking people to share Master Sha's event. So, I'm just going to copy it so that when I get to these events, I can show you. To these people, rather. So I wrote and said, would it be possible to share our World Peace Day event? And this woman put it on her calendar and sent an invitation to each of her members. Let's just go and see. I mean, this is an amazing thing that Jolene McCreary did. I'm very happy about it. So I'm just going to click around for a second. And she's actually in 7 groups. So I think this is probably the Passages Hawaii group that she put this out to, an individual invite to everybody. Yes, that's her. This is it. So 77 people were invited to Master Sha's event for World Peace Day in Hawaii, the live event. This is awesome. How did I do that? If you click the meetup icon in the top left of the page, you can find a meetup group. And then you'll get this page we were on. It's the home page. Here's what I did. This bar, this gray bar, is all clickable. This on the right, a calendar or groups. It's a toggle. But this is where I'm searching, on this side of the gray bar. I'm going to click the town, and I'm going to put in, I don't want to put Hawaii. I want to put another, I don't want to put Maui, rather. I want to put another city in Hawaii. But I can't think of one. So I'm going to put Los Angeles. I'm going to choose it from the drop down. Now I'm going to choose 100 miles. And you can see this is changing underneath. And I'm going to choose New Age and spirituality. Or I could choose, religion and beliefs. But New Age and spirituality groups tend to be bigger. And then I'm going to, over here on the right, I'm going to sort by most members because some of these members are huge. So I'm going to open a few groups. I'm going to open, well, let's just do one together. So I'm going to scroll down, and I guess I'm looking for something that just calls to me. I think this one, School of Multidimensional Healing Arts and Sciences. And this is great. Look at this, 655 members. But what I want to tell you is, while the page will look different, the structure will always look the same. So on the left here, you'll always find the organizer. So I'm going to click the contact button under organizers, and I'm just going to paste in the message that I had written. I want to change it, obviously, to Francis and Jerry. And I just want to scroll down and make sure that I don't have anyone else's name in the text. Nope, I think it's good. And I'm going to click send. And it's that simple. Now I'm going to click the back button to take me back to the list, and I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to do it again and again and again. So I'm going to choose the Encinitas Meditation Group. I'm going to scroll down. Here's the organizer on the left. I'm going to click the contact button. I'm going to copy and paste my message. I'm just going to change the person it's going to. I'm going to send it with a personal blessing. And I'm going to hit send. And I could do that 5 or 6 groups. And I could even do more. I just have to change my search. So over here on the left, once more, I'm going to click. I'm going to choose a city. I'm going to choose Chicago just for no reason whatsoever. I'm going to change the distance to 100 miles. And then in the box, I want to choose New Age and Spirituality. Remember that it's sorting by recommended groups on the right. I want to choose most members instead. Positive. Oh, sacred, loving Tantra. Focus life fulfilled. So let's choose that one. I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to choose contact. And there, I'm just going to cut and paste my message. And that's it, loves. It's so easy. And then send. That's it. So that's what I want you to know about Meetup. I want you to know how to find a group. And I want you to know how to contact the organizer so that you can share Master Sha's events with them. Let me cut and paste the message I've used in case any of you want to use it. It's informal and it's not approved by anyone. I just want to tell you that. And I'm putting it in the chat. Okay. The next space I want to teach you about is YouTube. Again, this is just 2 things on YouTube that I want you to know that will help move the mission forward. They're easy, I promise. Number 1 is when you get to your YouTube page or your divine channel that you're supporting, you want to get to their list of videos. You don't do that by searching. You do that in a 2 or 3-step process. When you come in, you're going to choose My Channel on the left drop-down. Then you're going to choose Video Manager from the center of the page. And now I have 2 great videos. These need to have a better title in them. So I'm going to open it up. And if they didn't say Master Sha in the title, it would be a tremendous loss. Because the algorithm for YouTube runs on the title. So if you don't put the Divine Channel's name in the title, it's a terrible loss. Now, it looks like Master Peggy is in this. So I'm going to watch it for a second. She is. I'm going to put Master Peggy in here also, so that everyone searching knows it's Master Peggy as well. Then, here in the description, this is the thing number 2 I want you to know about YouTube. 1 is the Divine Channel's name needs to be here in the title. The other thing is in the description, we add a secret word. We add the Divine Channel's name with no spaces. And I put Divine Love at the end. Why do I do this? I'm just going to save the changes and then I'm going to show you why. I'm going to click the title so it's what someone would see. Sorry, when they came to YouTube, this is what they would see in the video. At the end, YouTube is going to make suggestions about what the viewers should watch next. Now, we've been working on this project for quite some time. And look, most of the videos that are recommended by YouTube are Master Sha. But what is this? This one at the bottom, Triángulo de las Bermudas Secretos Asombros. Very nice, but it's not Master Sha. So anybody who at the end of the video clicked that They got taken away. Oh, that's so sad. They got taken away from the mission. So at the end of the video, I want YouTube. Now, there's no person choosing this, it's an algorithm, it's a puzzle. So I want YouTube to see something unique about all of Master Shah's videos. So it lines up those videos, Master Shah's own videos, at the end. And what I did was work really hard to find a way to have YouTube see only Master Shah's videos as a natural progression for someone watching YouTube. So I'm going to just choose another one and show you. Now this one is, oh, it's on Master Ellen, so it might not be here. Yeah, see, Master Ellen doesn't know this. This is Master Shah's. So here's Dr. and Master Shah. He's in the title. And then I'm going to open more, and you can see there's one of our secret words, Jigangsha, with no spaces. And that's simply so at the end of the video, YouTube doesn't suggest things outside of the mission. And look how beautiful. At the beginning, when I started working for Master Shah, a million different things came up. Why? Here's why. And then I'll stop our class and take questions. The why is this. YouTube's win is not that you find what you're looking for. The win for YouTube is that you stay on YouTube. So they want to direct you to any host of other videos just to keep you on YouTube, in the hopes that you might eventually buy something. They make their revenue by advertising. We make our revenue by what? I mean, there is no real revenue for Master Shah except to serve humanity. So if we don't support that by learning and doing things like this, the person is lured away by YouTube to things like yogurt or puppies or kittens playing the piano. It might be a nice distraction from their pain, but it won't heal it. So, this little secret word at the end of your YouTube description will move mountains. It will move YouTube. Yay! YouTube is also owned by Google. So, I want many, many great videos to come up when somebody searches Google for meditation or healing. I want to be one of the things that comes up. I want Master Shah to be number one when somebody searches miracles. So, this is one of the ways that we do that. Okay. Uh, let's see. Oh, yes, that's me. I'm looking at the question and it's me. All right, everyone. I'm going to open questions. I'm going to switch to Master Shah's website just so we have his really sacred presence with us. There he is. Good morning, Master Shah. There are only 13 of you, and I'm just going to see roll call. It goes, it's random. So I'm just going to let you know what order everyone's here in. So there are 13 of you, and I'm going to start with I Chin Kaur. And what I'm going to do is unmute your line, say good morning. If you have a question, you can just ask your question and I'll answer you. I hope this wasn't overwhelming, these two things on 3 networks, but if it's the only class you see in all 6, this will support you. Good morning, I Chin.
Good evening, Mary Agnes. Thanks very much. It's actually 9:45 here in Australia. Um, I just got back from work and then I got in halfway, but I'll listen to your recording. So I have no questions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, I Chin. Thank you so much. No problem. That's why we record it. So we're all here supporting you. Barbara, good morning. Barbara Kuipers, how are you?
Good afternoon. It's what is it? 1:45 in the Netherlands. Thank you very much for this wonderful teaching. I never heard of Meetup, so that was truly interesting. I don't know if it exists in the Netherlands, but I will have a look on it. But I would like to ask a question about Facebook. I'm kind of in charge of the Facebook page of Love, Peace, Harmony, the Netherlands.
Yes.
And every event which the Divine Channels or Master Share are coming forth in the Netherlands, I have to announce it on Facebook. So there are hundreds of people connected to our Facebook page, and I have to invite all of them. But I was wondering if there is a fast way to invite all of them at once, or that I have to click a few hundred times so every person get the invitation, because it takes a lot of time to do this with every event. Is there a fast way to do this?
Put up a group instead of a page. So leave the page there. But if you put up a group, and what I'm going to do is show you, you click the home screen, you scroll down on the left to groups, and then you can, just click the more button. Oh, there it is, create a group. And then and then you'll keep it closed, or actually you could keep it open. But what I'm going to do just for quick purpose is show you a group that I own. Manage your groups. And I just want to show you, I'm going to choose, here we go. It's my own group. So if I put up an event, it will literally invite every member of the group to the event. See the button at the bottom? Invite all members. Now, you don't have to ask your people to join. Once you've put up the group, you can literally add them. So it says 13 members, message or invite by email. I can just add people. There's a box underneath it. So I can choose. Look, I added her to the group. So you can physically just add people. It will be work the first time because you'll have to add those hundreds. Or you could just put out a note and say, please join the group. And that's where you can put out your events after they've joined. You can also put a note on the Facebook page. So here's what I would do. I would put a note on the banner that says, please join our group as well. I would literally put it on the banner photo. So you will be invited to all of our events. I'm not exactly sure how you create a banner photo that size, but there's many ways to do it. But ask for help if you need that, because I think that'll direct people. Thank you for liking our page. Please join our group as well to be invited to all of our sacred events. And that'll help. Unfortunately, from the page itself, no, there's no other way. You would have to click all 600 heads. I pay my daughter $5 an hour to do things like that. Yes, and she'll do it watching TV, right? It's not disruptive, because otherwise it'll take me an hour, and then sometimes in the middle, the computer will blip, and I'll have to start over. And it's like a practice in patience and tolerance.
Yeah, I know that. But this group is truly interesting, so I will find a way to create it. It's really helpful. Thank you.
All right, love, and when we teach the Facebook class, I'll make sure to cover that in detail for all of you. Chira Ursula Still. Hi, Chira. How are you? You may be muted on your side. We can't hear you. Or you may be at work, so no harm if you can't speak. Okay, the next person is Dimple Jethwa. Hi, Dimple.
Hi, Mary. I'm so very thankful to you, and it's really interesting class. I'm looking forward for more classes, more knowledge. Thank you so very much, Mary. Thank you for your precious time to teach us and help. Thank you very much, Mary. And I just want to know one thing, that in later couple of hours after this class, I want to watch it again. Is there any recorded class or something where I can watch it and get it through completely?
Yes, the class is recorded and it's usually sent out the next day or the day later, only because, shush, Tucker, a class that's an hour long has to be converted by my system and loaded to YouTube. And last week's class had to be converted twice. So, but I will get it out to you guys as soon as possible before the weekend ends. Thank you so much for being here, too. You're just lovely. Um, Next is Irene Poole. Hi, Irene.
Hello, my Agnes, can you hear me?
I can. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I mute myself? Yes, we can hear you. Oh, we can't hear you now, though. I'm sorry. Did you mute yourself, maybe?
Hello? Yes,
Hi, Irene.
here
We
we are
can hear
again.
you.
Here we are again. Yes, thank you so much. I've learned so much. This is all quite new to me, but I'm absorbing it and I'm very happy with the way you do it. Sometimes it's a little fast for me, but I'm adjusting. But sometimes I just about get, and it's already, the clicking goes very fast for me, but I'm trying to keep up with it and I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with all the new insights I get from it. So thank you very much, and I have no questions at this very moment.
I'm sorry, I was muted. Okay. Thank you. I'm sorry to go too fast. When we were blessing the class, my prayer was to not go too fast. Imagine if I hadn't prayed for that. Okay. I promise to try to slow down. I'm from New York. We're so fast. Karen Artman. Hi, Karen.
Hello, everyone. This is Karin. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, great. Thank you, Mary Agnes. I love your teachings, and I came in a little late because I had to work. I'm also from the Netherlands, so the time is the same as Barbara mentioned. But I'm able to follow your class. I have my own Facebook page, and also together with Barbara, create a lot for the Netherlands. So you taught us a lot of more tools to work with and to share this message to the world, not only our events but also Master Sha's events. And I'm really excited. And for me, Facebook is one of the mediums I'm using, and our foundation, Love, Peace, Harmony, the Netherlands, is using. Meetup and YouTube are new grounds to investigate, and you inspired us to do so. So thank you very much for all you put in.
Oh, no worries. I'm so grateful to do this. I, as I think you can probably all feel from my heart, I would rather teach than eat. I would rather teach than almost anything. So the fact that you allow me this privilege is deeply moving. Thank you, Karen. Keiko Fuji. Hi, Keiko.
Yes, this is my second time to listen. I tried to paste the messages picture into my Facebook, and when I pasted, my photo gone. So maybe the software is different. Mine is not Apple. So I will try again today after I heard today's teaching. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't worry, maybe I can send you the picture through the chat. No, I can't. But you know what? I'll send it out when I send the recording for the class.
Yeah, I will try to listen. Thank you very much. Very helpful.
Thank you, Keiko. Thank you so
Mute.
much too.
Thank you.
Next is Linda Aloba. This goes alphabetically, which is so helpful. Good morning, Linda. You may be muted on your end, or you may be in a place where you can't speak. No harm if that's the case.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can.
Wonderful. Good morning. I am getting used to being on GoToMeeting. For some reason, I'm on my cell phone. I'm at work, getting ready to start the day. And as I try to see and follow the class, I am noticing that my cell phone lags behind. So when you're working on a screenshot, I have no idea what you're working on because mine is like a few minutes behind.
Oh,
But
I gotcha. I'm sorry. Let me offer you how to fix that for next time. When you come in, there should be a button for you that says audio on the little flower, right? The icon, and it'll say telephone or mic and speakers. And that will match the audio to what you're seeing. So if you're on the telephone, be sure to click telephone. Otherwise, you'll have what I call a late drag. And a late drag is like, it's, you get a rhythm around trying to understand and match up what you're seeing and hearing, but it takes a lot of energy. I'm sorry. So try
wait,
that.
explain when I log on and it gives me the option to choose a telephone, I should not choose a telephone.
Um, you should, well, if you've got that late drag weirdness, try the other one. Try hang up, call back in with the other one and see if it's gone. It may just be a late drag because you're far away and on a cell phone. Yeah, try the other one if you can. And if it's really like that would be so disconcerting to me, I would stop I'll tell you what I would do. I would stop watching the screen. I would just listen and I would watch the video later. And no harm, whatever works for you to solve it. And I'm always here to talk to any of you who might have a question. So let me give you all my phone number in the US. So feel free.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a little hard for you if you're trying to match that up and ask questions. So there's my Skype, and there's my phone number, and here's my email. They're all in the chat box for all of you.
Now, I cannot see your chat box.
Oh, you can't? Okay. Are you able to write something down or are you driving?
I can hear you and I can write down.
Okay. My Skype is Rockaway Writer. And it's like rock, ROCK, away, AWAY, and writer with a pen, not a pony, WRITER, Rockaway Writer. And that's because there's a place in New York called Rockaway Beach, and that's where I spent happy summers. That's the name of my company. And if you ever need to just call me, if you have a really emergency, like just call. And it's 845 in the US 238 0018. 845 238 0018. And if it's a bad time, I'll just tell you and I will call you back or coach you whatever way works for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you very much.
I'm so happy to get to talk to you.
I know this is exciting. I am so thrilled I can learn all this good stuff and really, really take Shasha's mission to the next level. With everybody joining hands and hearts together. It's awesome.
It is awesome, isn't it? I could almost cry. Okay. I will check emotionalism at the door because it doesn't serve humanity, but it's moving to me too. Rena Ayeras. Hi, Rena. You may be muted on your own end, or you may be unable to speak from work or something. Well, I'm going to move on, but I want to say we love you, Rena. Renee Cool. Hi, Renee.
Hi. Well, for me, it's very pleasant to see all your teachings about the different things. For me, it's a new thing to go to do, but I am very pleased with all the information, and I'm looking forward to more teachings about it. So thank you very much. It's very, very pleasant.
Thank you, Renee. It's great to meet you too. And last but absolutely not least, Shirley Chung. Hi, Shirley. Do you have any questions?
No.
Shirley. Hi, Shirley.
No question.
Thank you, Shirley. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, everybody. It is 8:02. We did great. I didn't keep any of you for too long. I love you, and I'm really grateful for your hour. Maybe not in service to me, only in service to all of you. Maybe we'll shoot a note to our divine channels and say the class was helpful, just so that they know we put in place something that actually supports and serves them. I am grateful for all of you to be here. I need no thanks. I need to thank all of you because, being able to do this makes me feel and trust and believe in my heart that my own life matters. And boy, when things happen, it's hard to know that some days, isn't it? I think for everyone. So I'm grateful to be reminded today that I have a family spread throughout this world and that I'm a part of all of you and I'm a part of this mission. This is my part. This is what I'm privileged to do. So I love you all. I will get this recording to everyone as quickly as I can, maybe even this morning if the converter goes quickly. And I will be in touch with you all. Remember, the class is offered this time every single week, and it's offered on Mondays at the alternate time, which for some of you is literally in the middle of the night, but you never know. So I love you. I offer you my gratitude, and I'm going to close with a very scraggly thank you, Master Shah. So I'm going to open everyone's mic so that it's not so awful. And maybe we can just sing one round of thank you, Master Shah, together. So let's see if it will let me do that. Why? Okay, hold on. I have to unmute you one by one, and then we'll start together. Okay, you ready? Thank you, Master Shah.
Namaste, Shah.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Master Shah.
You
thank you,
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mary. Yes, thank you, Mary. Yes, thank you, Mary. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Well, we may have to end every class this way because this
thank
is.
you, Mary.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Mary. Bye.
Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
Bye.
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 Bye.